The Blues. Once again, I'm Lindsay,
I'm Anthony.
and today we are going to bring you a video about the different bags that we take on our vacation, our travel day bags and our park bags, and kind of go through a little bit of what we take in each of those things. So stick around and find out uh, what you may need, pretty
Right.
much. So I'm going to start with my travel day bag. I use this bag for Disney trips and for my work trips since I do frequently travel for work. This is a Love Book bag, LOVEVOOK, and I got this from Amazon. It's a really good travel day bag. It's very spacious. It's got one, two, four compartments. It's big enough to carry a laptop, but also, um, if I don't have my laptop, I can fit, if I need to, I can fit a small purse in here if I don't want to drag that all around the airport. I can fit my medication bag because we will share a bag for the different medications we'll need while we're there. It fits well in here, and I can fit a sweater in the large compartment, which I can show you. It's a pretty large compartment there for that. It is made for laptops. There is a section, there's a pocket in the very front, and then there's this section back here to hold your laptop. I don't think you can see that very well, but there's another pocket back here for that. It does have a spot where you can have a charger on the side here. I have not used it. Mine didn't work when I got it. It actually came out and I couldn't figure out how to get it back in there. But if you can figure that out, you can use this to have a hidden charger for your phone. Then we have another pretty large compartment here. Right down from there, it has pockets, an inside zipper. We have this front pocket here that is pretty good size, and then you have this pocket, and in this pocket I usually keep my magic band in this very front pocket, along with my chargers for my phone and my headphones, and also I put my little lanyard in here that I'm going to use while I'm in the parks. And so I can fit most of my stuff in here that I'm going to need for the plane ride, and things I may need as soon as I get to Disney, so I don't have to get into my luggage. So that's the bag I use, and can't say enough good things about it. I've had it for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years now, and it still looks almost brand new, and it's been on a lot of trips with me. So definitely recommend the Love Book brand bags. So Anthony, I'll let you take it over.
Okay. So this is my airport bag. I don't even know what brand this is. How would you say that?
Aislinn?
Yeah, I think Aislinn. Sorry. I bought this, I think, off of Amazon, I believe. And this is the one I take to the airport. And I've used this about 3 years now, give or take. And I like it a lot. My complaint is I think there's just too many pockets, which for some people that may be the perfect amount of pockets, but size-wise, I like it a lot. And so I've got the main pocket, which pretty big. That's, you can put a laptop in there for sure, as well as other things. But then it has another smaller main pocket. You can also fit a small laptop here. I tend to put my tablet in here when we travel, because it does have this strap to keep it from bouncing around. And then you have this front small pocket, which is pretty deep. It goes down to about right here. And this is where I keep like some travel meds, like for headaches, for motion sickness. I keep that stuff in here, as well as sometimes I'll put, if I'm just taking one charger, I'll put it there. Otherwise, I'll keep that. There's a net back here, and I'll put my miscellaneous stuff in there, like chargers, things like that. So it's got a side pocket here for a bottle, if you're going to need that. It also has, I can, if this were to be very heavy, which I don't really put a whole lot in here, but I can strap across my chest to help with the support. But I've never had to use that because I don't really get this way too heavy. The most I have in here, weight-wise, is probably a tablet and a laptop, but that's not, my laptop's not very heavy. So, so yeah, that's my airport bag. Like it a lot. Just a lot of little pockets. I didn't show you every little pocket, but there's a lot of compartments in this thing.
And I will say on my backpack, it does also have an extra strap back here. And then it has a like hidden pocket. I guess if you wanted to put a wallet or something back here, it does have that. And it does have pockets for a water bottle. So those are the bags that we use on travel day.
Yep.
So hopefully, you know, you guys have a good idea of a good size that might work for you, especially if you're just looking for good backpack brands. You know, we highly recommend these. So that's what we do with our travel day bags, and we'll move on to park bags.
Okay, so our park bags, we're at this moment that we're recording this video, we're getting close to 170 days from our upcoming Disney trip. And so we've been needing to go through our park bags to see what we're running out of, what's expired, because we do carry some like motion sickness medication. I have a very sensitive stomach. Hopefully that's not too much information. So we've been meaning to go through these anyway, so we thought we'd record it. So Lindsay, I'll let you do yours.
And I just checked, we're at 173 days and counting.
73 and counting. That's too many. Too many.
So this is the most recent backpack I got. This was from Disney Store. Was Shop Disney, now it's Disney Store. And
yeah.
Okay. I was like, can I say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was from Disney Store. It was the 2024 edition sling bag. I really like sling bags. Obviously, if you have kids, you're probably going to need something that is more substantial.
Yeah.
But for us, we don't have children, so when we go to the parks, we just have to worry about us. So sling bags work great. So like I said, this is a 2024 edition, so I'll kind of put this up here where you guys can see. So as you can see in the back, this is just a sling bag, which is very handy. But one of the things I liked, and one of the reasons I got this bag, was it has on the strap a pocket for your cell phone. So when you put it on, let me get this over my Pirates ears. And if you can't tell, these are Pirates of the Caribbean ears.
There you go.
So
that's your favorite ride, by the way.
Yes, Pirates is my favorite ride. So here's the sling bag on, and you can see that it has the pocket here. So you just unzip this, and I have a new case on my phone, so this is a good time to try this. You slide your phone in, zip it up. Oh, it still fits. And then you're secure right here with your phone. So if you're looking for a sling bag, I would look for one that has this, unless you have another place you want to carry your cell phone. For me, this is ideal because even when I take it off on rides, I don't have to worry about my cell phone popping out of it. So I really like that about this bag. It's very lightweight, and it has a hidden pocket in the back, kind of like a privacy pocket. I've actually got ponchos in here right now. So we've got that. It too has, it wasn't my Love Book bag that the charger came out of. I just remembered it was this bag.
That's right, it was that.
It was this bag. So here, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me try to, this thing right here is supposed to be a hidden charger. And this is the one that came out that I couldn't figure out how to get back in.
Right, yeah, I remember that.
So, and then here we have the main big pocket. It's pretty large. It's got a pocket in the back, and then the main compartment. And then I've got another pocket here, which is also pretty large. So this is the outside pocket. This is the main compartment. Both are pretty large. Hopefully you can see that okay. And then we have the spot for the water bottle. I highly recommend getting a bag that has a spot for your water bottle. It's going to be hot regardless. I mean, if we're going over spring break and it's, 60s in the morning, sometimes upper 50s, but by the afternoon, it's hot. It's in the 80s.
80s and muggy and humid.
You're going to need your water. I know that all the vloggers, all the channels say, stay hydrated, drink your water. No, you really do need to.
You really do.
And we recommend getting a filtered water bottle because the water in Orlando and Florida is atrocious.
It is rough.
So bad.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a filtered water bottle, these are just the Brita. I think these were like, what, $25 on Amazon?
They weren't too expensive.
No, but these are just the Brita filtered water bottles, and you just buy the replacement filters for these, and these are good. We both have one, and if you don't get a filtered water bottle, if you don't have one or can't get one, highly recommend that you get Crystal Light or some kind of flavoring packets to use in the water to make it tolerable.
Yeah.
I mean, and maybe it won't affect you, but I'm not a big water person. I drank far too much Diet Coke. But in the parks, I don't drink any soda. I just drink water, so it better be good water. So highly recommend these. Yeah. In the past, our first trip back in 2022.
Yep, June of 2022.
I took a different sling bag. This was just a Vera Bradley sling bag. It's of a very lightweight material, and the one I just showed you it's not heavy, but this is a lighter weight material. But it was a good bag. The only problem was it doesn't have a spot for a water bottle, so you had to use a carabiner clip. Is that how you say that?
I think so.
Carabiner clip.
Yeah.
Whatever they are. You had to use that. Like, I had it clipped down here. Here's my clip to carry my water bottle, and then you have to deal with it hitting the side of your leg while you're walking. So, but yeah, this was just a small little sling bag. It's very nice. I would use it again, probably not for Disney because it doesn't have a place for the water bottle or cell phone that's easily accessible. But it's got a pretty good size inside pocket, and then it's got a middle pocket here, and then your small little outside pocket. And so the Vera Bradleys, I love Vera Bradley bags. They are good options if you're looking for something very slim and simple. So I would recommend this as well. So those are my park bags. Anthony, you want to go over yours?
Okay. So I should have tried to dig out my very first one, which I hated, by the way. I'll talk about that here in a second. But this is my current park bag. Okay, it's a sling bag, which I prefer. I'd never really used a sling before, and I like it. So this it's a tad bigger than what Lindsay's got. It's got a lot, well, not a lot more, but it's got more compartments, I think, than what hers has. So you've got the main compartment here, which is full of stuff. We're going to go through this here in a minute. But that's the main compartment. And it's not crazy big. I mean, I know it looks like I'm going pretty far in, but it's not crazy big. So there's that. And then it's got, in the back, it's got this kind of side compartment, which is bigger. So maybe this is the main compartment, but it's kind of hard to get to, especially if you just got it slung on your back and then you bring it to the front, try to get in. This isn't the easiest to get into. Normally I have to take it off. But this is a pretty big compartment. And let's see. And then you've got a kind of smaller compartment in the front. Not very big at all, but it'll hold some smaller things. And then you've got the two smaller compartments here in the front. This is pretty deep, I guess, for this size. But then this compartment here is very, very tiny. I don't really use this for much, this very front one. And then on the side, here's where my water bottle goes. And sometimes I'll put my bottle here. But sometimes if I'm in a hurry, I'll still clip it. But of course, then it hits my leg, which can get annoying. But I do that if I know I'm going to be kind of standing around drinking my water. That way I don't have to keep fussing with this pocket. So, so yeah, that's my bag. The first bag I took. Wasn't really thinking about me walking around carrying a bag because it was our first trip. Just wasn't thinking. I had a drawstring bag, and with the ropes, and that got to be very uncomfortable on my shoulders. Those ropes would dig into my shoulders, and towards the end of the day, I would be holding those strings. I guess they're strings, not ropes, but I would be holding them out like this so it wouldn't dig into my shoulder. So that one, after that trip, I said, nope, I need a new bag, and so I've had this one since. So since March 2023, yeah, I've been using this one, and I like it a lot. It's just big enough, I think, for what we do.
Right, and you might be wondering, why are they talking so much about bags? The bags you carry are very important because, like I said, it's going to be hot. You're going to have this on your back. You know, you don't want it to be too heavy. You need to be able to get it on and off fairly easy when you're getting on and off rides. And the thing about the sling bags is you just sling them around to the front, and you've got like the crossbody in the front, so you don't even have to take it completely off when you get on rides unless you just want to. But yeah, bags are important. You need to be comfortable. You're going to be in the heat. You're going to be walking. You're going to be moving around a lot. Make sure you have a comfortable bag that is easily accessible for all your needs. So that's why we were making a big deal out of the park bags. But, you know, travel day bags are important. Making sure they're big enough to carry everything you need. So also, travel day bags are important when it comes to having one big enough to carry souvenirs and things you buy at Disney that you might not be able to fit into your checked luggage, or that you don't want in your checked luggage. Maybe you bought something fragile, but you need a travel day bag big enough to carry that. And I guess in that situation, you could always carry a extra bag in your checked luggage just in case. But that's just a lot of bags.
It's a lot of bags. I've heard stories of people actually buying more luggage while they're on Disney or at Disney to fit their souvenirs.
Yeah.
How true that is, I don't know, but I've heard that, and that seems like a lot.
It does.
Seems like a lot.
So that's why we were, you know, wanting to show you your different options and what we found that works for us that hopefully could work for somebody else. So now we'll just kind of go through what we have in our park bags. So do you want to start?
Yeah, and I just want to throw this out there. So in terms of how did we determine what goes in our bags, we looked at a lot of different videos, a lot of websites. There's all sorts of lists out there. You just have to find what you're going to need. So don't, as we go through this, if you see things that you're like, well, I don't think I would need that, perfect, don't take it. This isn't, oh, you have to have these things in Disney. This is just what we found works for us. Some of it may be overkill to you, but this is us.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. So what do I have? So in this front pocket, the very front, well, not the very front, the second smallest one, I've got my travel size deodorant. It's very humid in Florida, so sweating a lot. So I keep. We both try to keep travel size deodorant so we can reapply as needed, and that's all I have in there. This pockets. Let's see. I've got some hand sanitizer, and so what these are? I got these off of, I want to say Etsy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Etsy. So we wear magic bands, and magic bands have a reputation of, I guess we should have wore one. They clip over your wrists. They have a tendency of coming undone just randomly. So we have these little clips that helps keep that more secure. So that's what those are. So hand sanitizer, those clips. Oh, one of our souvenir buttons. Last time it was around my birthday, so I got a little happy birthday button. That's all that's in there. Let's see. So this main pocket. Well, I've got my container for my cool towel, but my cool towel's not in there. And we're thinking about getting some different cool towels. Go ahead.
The problem with these chili pads, like the Frog Tog, they work great when you're using them, but they get crispy and crunchy. So when they dry, if you don't keep it wet, they're going to dry out, and then it's almost impossible to pack them, fold them, because they're just hard.
Right.
And if you keep them wet for too long, they're going to mold.
Yeah.
Or sour. So you definitely have to be careful with those. Like I said, they work great, and you can when you need them, you can get them at Academy and other places pretty easily. But the fact that it's so hard to fold them back up and use them again is probably why we're going to get some new ones. I'm actually looking at some cloth material rather than these, because they don't get crispy and crunchy, and you can just fold them back however you need them. Just easier to use, but they're supposed to work as well. So when we get those, we'll show you guys.
Yep. So keep so that won't be going back in. Let's see. Some Ziplocs in case. Why did we get these? I don't even remember. Snacks. That's right.
If you can't finish your snack, have some Ziplocs, and you can pack different sizes.
Yeah.
Have some Ziplocs with you.
We did use those.
We did, and put that in your backpack and have your snack back in your room or whenever you're ready for it. Yeah. Or I guess if you bought any little small trinkets or something, and you didn't want to lose it, you could put them in there.
Yeah. So our last trip was the first time taking these, so I didn't remember why we brought them.
That was a really good hint that we learned from other YouTubers, other vloggers, that those are really good to have. We actually, I think we got that suggestion from Disney Food Blog.
I think so. Yeah.
The FB guide. So go ahead and watch them. They're very informative and a lot of fun to watch those videos.
So we also have some hand wipes and some like just traditional wipes where you wipe down a table or whatever. So I'm going to make a suggestion that we don't take as many.
Yeah.
Because we don't use as much. Like I think we didn't even open these. We did use some, but not like all. We took all of these and didn't use them. So, but yes, I would recommend some hand wipes and some wipes in general. So,
surface wipes.
That's the word.
Yeah, surface wipes. You want to wipe down those tables when you're getting ready to eat or what have you. Wipe down your hands. These are just the wet ones. They're the antibacterial wipes, but they're good to have. So.
The only other thing that's in that main pouch is last time I planned on doing a lot of videoing, but I didn't do as much as I thought. So I have like a little handle for my handle and gimbal for my cell phone. So I had that in there, and then the carrying pouch. So I'm gonna do something a little different, I think, this upcoming trip. And then lastly, the very back pocket here. Oops, I keep going off camera. There we go. This very back pocket. Well, there's my cool towel, as crispy as can be. And then I have two ponchos, sorry.
And those were just cheap on Amazon. Yeah. We got it was like a 5-pack.
So when we go in spring break, there's not a lot of rain. And right now, this is September. September is known for a lot of rain in Florida. So in terms of ponchos, we didn't even have to use them last time. There was just one very quick pop-up shower. And when I say quick, it was over in like 5 minutes, if that. So we've been lucky in terms of weather these past couple of years. And then I've got some sunscreen. So take sunscreen.
Mm-hmm.
Both Lindsay and I are both kind of fair-skinned, so we burn pretty easy. So we're constantly putting on sunscreen. And I think... Oh, no, there's another pocket back here. What do I got?
Lysol.
More disinfecting wipes. Yep.
Clorox wipe.
Yep. Oh, and then these.
Disney has paper straws.
Yep.
And if you've never used a paper straw, it is very difficult to drink with a paper straw because it starts disintegrating just a few sips in.
Yeah.
So, but Disney, I love that they are trying to be environmentally friendly. They're getting rid of the plastics, but the paper straws are annoying. So we recommend taking your own straws.
Yep.
This is just some little cheap metal stainless steel straws we got on Amazon.
They weren't expensive at all.
No.
They were very cheap.
And it comes with different sizes, and some of them are kind of bent. I don't know.
Well, yeah, they're all bent a little bit. And yeah, these are the long ones, and then you've got short ones as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've seen a meme saying the inventor of paper straws probably didn't use them in a drink because they aren't that great. But
Yeah.
I like the idea, of course. Saving the environment is always great, but those aren't very useful.
Yeah.
So get you some straws. They're good. And let me make sure that's it, because each time I think I'm done, I find something else. Nope, that is all I've got. So.
All right, let's see. And of course, water bottle over here in this pouch, my Brita. And my main compartment here, I've got, I wear my contacts when I'm in Disney. That way, if it rains, if we go on a water ride, anything like that, I don't have to worry about cleaning my glasses, or I don't have to worry about getting sweaty and my face being hot from my glasses. So in this little pouch, I've got my eye drops, which am I going to have to get new ones? Yes, these are now expired, and I never use them. See, this is why you go through your part tag. I have moleskin because blisters are a thing. Our first trip, I had blood blisters on my heel. Like, it was bad. Got new shoes because the shoes, I guess, were part of the problem. But yeah, you're going to need moleskin because blisters are going to happen. Irritated spots are going to happen. This is just the Walmart Equate brand, just moleskin padding that you can cut. So take some travel scissors so you can cut this and to fit your foot. I also have pre-cut in different shapes moleskin that I got on Amazon. And then these are blister, like the Dr. Scholl's blister cushion Band-Aids. So I have several of those. I also have just regular Band-Aids in here, various sizes. And then as a type 2 diabetic, you know, my blood sugar is very normal on the range, except it will drop suddenly on me. I have to, instead of high blood sugar, I have to worry about getting a low blood sugar. So I take these, this is just the Walmart Rely On brand glucose tablets, just in case I'm on a ride or standing in line and suddenly my sugar drops, then I can just pop these in. These are chewable and they're just carbohydrate tablets. These are the fruit punch flavor, so I take those. And I have to see, are these in date? Yes. Like I said, I'll clean out my bag while I'm talking to you guys. So that's what is in that pocket. I also have the larger size Ziploc bags. I have the gallon size bags here in case we need them. And my crispy, crunchy frog tog. And I will show you like how hard it is to open that up. It's almost impossible. And then I have I take this little portable fan. It's a USB charge, and you just hang it around your neck and hold it, and it will blow. But it has several different speeds. It's actually still charged, and I haven't used it since March. Yeah. But it's got like 4 or 5 different settings on there, so it works. It works well if you're just wanting. Come on, turn off. There we go. If you're just wanting something inexpensive, I think I got that at Walmart. So pretty inexpensive. And then in my other pocket, I've got medications that I use. I've got travel deodorant. I've got the Neutrogena broad spectrum 70 plus face sunscreen. I've got, because chafing will happen, especially women know all about it. This is the Body Glide to help prevent chafing. And then this is the Body Glide Foot Glide for you to put on your feet before your socks go on, obviously. Yep. But it helps. I have some ibuprofen in here. I have actually had some medication changes, so I won't be taking ibuprofen with me now. But I recommend having your pain meds because you're going to get sore. You never know when you're going to need it. So that's what I have in there. And then when I'm there, due to a autoimmune arthritis that I have and also some other back issues, I have to get a scooter because it's just too painful, too difficult for me to walk. Of course, I'm always worried that people are judging me when I'm on the scooter, thinking that, oh, I'm just lazy or something. But no, I actually have medical need for it. And so to help pick it out, I got this little luggage tag that has an L on it that I can hang on the scooter handle so I know which scooter is mine. So
Yeah.
stroller, scooter, if you're using either one of those, get something that you can pinpoint that, yes, this is mine. You need an identifier on them because there are so many of them.
Yeah, and they're all parked in the same area.
Right.
And so, yeah, you need something.
And then I also got, for when I'm using my phone at night, this was just cheap on Amazon too. This is a Mickey light. It's a clip light, and I will show you. You know, it just clips on your phone, like so, and then you've got that, and then it's not charged right now, but it's got a little button back here, and it's got like two or three light settings on it, and it worked really well.
Yeah,
really
great.
like that. So I recommend the Minnie or Mickey clip light. And I think that's all I've got in my part bag. And then, well, that stuff falls out. Back here in my little hidden pocket, I have 2 ponchos back here. So, yeah, totally when you're buying ponchos, just get the cheapies on Amazon in like a 5-pack for like, what, $9 or something.
Something like that. Our first trip or so, maybe even the second one, we went to Academy and bought some more expensive ponchos and just didn't like them because ponchos are very fussy, like especially to put them back up. So yeah, we went with the cheapies this time. So.
And they were hot. They were
they were really hot.
They were a heavier material, and they were really hot. And then mine actually soured.
Yes.
So
yeah, we had to throw that out.
So you might as well just get the little cheap disposables, have a couple of packs on you, and then you're set to go. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much covered everything for the part bags. I will actually, on my, I have in my Google Notes, I have made packing checklists. I have one for, I have a Disney shopping list that we will do when we start prepping. I have a Disney packing list for our checked luggage and travel bags and everything. I have a meds list of everything I'm going to need, all my medication I'm going to need while I'm there, and I double and triple check that because you do not want to be without your prescription medication. And then we have a Disney backpack list, and I can insert, since this one is just about the bags, we can try to insert, I don't know if we'll be able to, but we'll try to insert just the backpack list for you guys to see, you know, this is what we carry. And if you're interested in seeing that, and if you're interested in seeing like our actual packing list for our checked luggage or anything, just let us know and we can try to insert that in for you guys to see it. But anyway, so that is the video we have for you today. Hopefully we didn't bore you to death, but you know, these are all important things to share.
I would say if you are a Disney goer, what do you put in your backpack?
Right. What are we missing that we haven't thought of?
Yeah. We don't know everything. That is for sure.
That is true. So, all right. Well, thank you guys for watching Baloo's Go to Disney. Yep. We enjoy making these videos for you guys. You know, this is our first, we've done a short, and then this is our first full-length video. But, you know, we have fun with it, and hopefully you can learn from it and shoot us some tips and tricks that you may have, and just continue to come along on the rides with us. You know, we're going to take you along from just going through inventory today to our Disney shopping for preparation, and then our Disney packing, and then, of course, along on the trips. So stay tuned. Yep. So, all right. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.